Hi everyone. Today's video is about reactionary abuse. What is it? Why do we do it? Things like this. Tim from Pennsylvania asked me to make this video. I do take requests. You guys have any requests, videos you want me to make, please tell me. You can always go on the weekly question and answer videos I make and request that. And ask any questions you want to. But today's video is about reactionary abuse. Why do you guys watch these videos? How do we feel about our abusers? Why are we mad at them, angry at them, not like them, maybe hate them? Because how bad they hurt us and exploited us, mistreated us, betrayed us, that they abused us. We're pretty forgiving as human beings. We give people second chances, typically, most people do. We understand making mistakes, and we're not perfect, because we do too. But purposefully hurting someone on purpose, abusing them, we don't like, do we? Some of the things I've heard you guys say, what you would like to do to some of these people, is pretty bad. And I know that we've all had some pretty bad thoughts, haven't we? The most common symptoms of toxic relationships, just the common ones, just the ones at the top of a long, long list. We have some physical problems like headaches, stomach aches, and back aches. Illness, maybe getting sick, and disease. But we also have self-doubt, guilt, and shame. My clients come to me doubting who they are, feeling lonely when they're by themselves, maybe scared of being alone, very guilty and ashamed, allowing someone to hurt us, to mistreat us, to exploit us and use us, to continuously do it, keep letting them back with unfulfilled promises. It's damaging to us, isn't it? To our psyche, to ourself, who we are. One reason a borderline and narcissist, toxic people feel so unstable is they tell you who they are, but show you a totally different person, don't they? They tell you they're honest, but you catch them in lies. They may claim they have integrity, but they certainly don't keep their word, do they? They may tell you they value respect, but don't respect you, don't respect your time, your space, your feelings, your job, your money, your belongings, do they? No. They're disrespectful. They like to say they're loyal people, but they betray you. They talk about you. They talk about your relationship. They cheat, steal, lie. Not all, by the way. Any borderlines, narcissists watching this video, not you. But now we're doing it. Maybe we've done it now. Do you value respect? Do you value self-respect? Number one way to lose self-respect is to stay in a neglectful or abusive relationship. Number one way. If they don't value what you value, you therefore must compromise yourself to let them in your life. If you value some of these morals here that I just said, and the person who abused you does not, whether you knew it or not, maybe done it so too fast to know, but you had to compromise who you are. If your needs aren't met, you had to deny that too. Didn't get what you want, maybe you had to sacrifice that. If you feel bad and we don't fix it, we're neglecting ourselves. We begin to lose a sense of who we are. I teach my clients to know who they are. We find that out and help them try to live true to that. That's the best we can ever feel. You want to know what the worst is? You already know. This is self-doubt, loneliness, anxiety. See, it's one thing if we stay. Yeah, that's pretty hard to deal with. But what if we abuse back? Reactionary abuse. I understand it. I understand protecting yourself. I understand someone pushing you so far to your limits. But if there's a chance for us to get out and end it and stop this, whether we have to run away or just break up with them, but yet we stay and then abuse them, is that protecting ourselves? Is it okay? Is reactionary abuse okay? I don't think reactionary abuse is sticking up for yourself or protecting yourself. I definitely am all for protecting yourself. I don't believe Jesus's stance. Hit me again, hit me again, get it all out. It's abuse. Abuse is abuse. It's not okay. It's not okay. That's why you guys feel shame and guilt from it. Because that's all that matters, is how we feel. Anybody telling me right now that these people, your abuser is so bad for abusing you, but it was okay to abuse them back, I think you're confused. And I bet it doesn't feel quite right. It causes shame and guilt, guys. It causes us more shame and guilt. Like I said, it's one thing we stay together. It's one thing that I keep letting them back in. I keep giving them more money. I keep having sex with them. I keep telling them I love them, and they keep abusing me. That's one thing, shame and guilt. But now we are an abuser. Ouch. Which, by the way, gets easier and easier to do once you do it. You lie, you start lying, it gets easier. They say never drink in the office. First time you drink alcohol in the office, usually keep doing it. This can keep us together even more, right? Now I'm not better than you. And they'll let you know how bad you are for what you've done. You have no ground to stand on anymore, do you? Both are shamed and guilt, and they'll use it as leverage, won't they? 100% of toxic relationships get worse. They always get worse. I've never heard of a toxic relationship being worked and fixed out. We went to couples counseling. Oh, no. We all make mistakes. I've seen a couple who one of them cheated on the other and they made it through. They succeeded. They addressed it and they worked through it, and another 10 years, 15 years went by, and they love each other to the death and they don't hurt each other anymore. That's definitely not what I'm talking about. That's definitely not what you have experienced, is it? They always get worse. Break up, get back together, starts right there. Worse. Each time, doesn't it? Don't fix yourself. Don't fix what you need to fix, and you'll keep getting in worse and worse relationships. Couples that kill each other, it didn't start toxic. It started like yours. It didn't start abusive. It started like your relationship you had. It didn't start violence. It started like yours. It's just a matter of time. You don't kill each other in this lifetime. Well, what if you guys both lived another 200 years? Probably kill each other. Abuse lowers self-esteem, lowers self-respect, lowers self-worth, and lowers confidence. Just some reasons that make it harder and harder to leave. Here's an interesting statistic. How many of you knew this? Only less than 10% of murders are committed by somebody who never knew the victim. I didn't know that a few years ago. I would never have guessed that. I would have said the majority. Why would people that are together, a family, or love each other, kill each other? I mean, I knew it happened, but I always thought it was like robberies, gang activity, hits. Watch too many movies. No, it's the people that tell you they love you. Isn't that nice? Over 90%. And they all started the way you started your relationship. And now we see how it gets worse, don't we? Now we're abusing them. Dangerous. So dangerous. Most dangerous call a police officer goes on is domestic violence. You never know what's going to happen. People are violent. They might be high, drunk, tumultuous relationship going on for years. Maybe the 5th time they've been out to their house. And they're angry. And they might have a weapon. And they are so emotional. They don't even care what happens. They don't care about tomorrow. Dangerous, guys. But we lose a sense of who we are. It's everything, all the symptoms of a bad, neglectful, abusive relationship. Somebody just hurting us every day, betraying us, killing us. Now just personified so many times because of what we did. We forgive ourselves, or we forgive each other, but we've got to forgive ourselves, guys. You've got to forgive yourself. Use compassion. Find compassion, maybe for your abuser, but find compassion for yourself. And learn, and just promise to yourself you won't do this again, and learn how to do that. Okay? We don't need to carry around shame and guilt like this. Life is so hard. Life is hard enough. Relationships are hard enough. We need to heal and start over and start with a clean slate. And just accept our mistakes and things we don't like that we've done, and just don't do them again. That's it, okay? I hope this video covered what you're asking me for, Tim. And I hope it helped a lot of you guys out that clicked on it, wanted to watch something about this. But any questions you have, please ask me down below. I'd really appreciate support by thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell to see when my other videos come out. Ask questions, please. Most of all, love yourself first, okay, guys? Thank you. Bye-bye.